Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of February 2019. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me, be sure to check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I also do astrology birth chart readings. I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you get a notification. Hey, Christine, so that you get a notification whenever I go live. And I thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification when I go live. And I love you guys. So let's get right into it. Hi, David. Hi, CD and the players. And I got scared and excited. What you about to say about me? Well, we're about to do a reading for Virgo for February 2019. So let's get into it. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, Chiron, Vesta, South Node, okay? Basically, if you have Virgo in your chart, this reading is for you. So what's in store for Virgo? Make sure you guys like the video as you guys come in. I see six people in the room, but only one like, all right? So thank you guys for liking the video. What's in store for Virgo for the month of February 2019? What's in store for Virgo for the month of February 2019? Let's get into the tea, honeys. Yes, thank you, Christine. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. What's in store for Virgo for February 2018? Or if it's not Saturday where you are, whenever you're watching this video, I just hope you're having a good day. All right. It is Saturday at the making of this video. All right, last shuffle, Virgo, for February 2018. Let's see. I hate when it does that. It always does that, I swear. All right, so we're going to have to do another shuffle. I'm sorry. The cards fell. Jeez Louise. All right, you guys, technical difficulties. The cards fell, so I have to make sure that they're all upright, that they're all facing the same way. This happens. Maybe this is something to do with your month, Virgo, in February 2019. It's like when you think things are going as planned, they don't. All right, something happens and kind of thwarts your plans. That's kind of what I'm feeling for you guys. It's like you guys are planners naturally. Let me make sure that I got all the cards. You guys are planners naturally, and I've actually mentioned this in your Virgo personality and mentality reading. We're going to just do another shuffle really quickly. Greetings from Paris. Hi, Axel. Hey, Dina, how are you? So let's do one more shuffle for Virgo. Virgo for February 2019. Last shuffle. I was saying in your personality and mentality reading that you guys are planners, but you guys aren't always good at adapting when your plans don't work out the way you want them to. So let's see how this month is going to go for you. Ooh, we get the Death card here in the past position. All right. So February 2019 sees you coming into the month, letting go of something, releasing something, saying goodbye to something. All right. This could be someone or something. Maybe you've actually had a literal death in your family or someone you love has passed on. But there's something that's kind of shifted your energy or shifted your perspective this month that has happened in the past, whether it's the recent past or last year in 2018. All right. Here we get the Two of Coins. So there is something about Virgos where you guys are seeking balance. You guys are attaining balance this month with your emotions, with your perspective, with also understanding yourselves better. By the way, this is coffee. Understanding yourselves better and understanding the path that you're on currently in your lives, Virgo. I get the Hanged Man. So there is something about patience needing to be something that you kind of practice this month. All right, patience. Patience is very important for my Virgos this month. Patience with yourselves, especially. There is something, Virgos, that you guys are trying to get over. There's something that you guys are trying to get over and heal from. And I don't know if it's a literal death, but it is a loss of something. All right, because the Death card doesn't always mean death literally. It just means the loss of something. Death is a loss of something, right? So there's something you've lost. There's something you've let go of in the past that you're kind of slowly healing from. And I want to say for some of you, it could be more than one thing that you're letting go of. I get the Revelation card here in the conclusion. All right, interesting. So there is something about Virgos this month also burning the midnight oil, or burn, what is that phrase where it's like you're working overtime this month. All right, basically is what I'm trying to say. You're working overtime. You guys may have a lot of restless nights, sleepless nights this month, but it's not necessarily because of worry or stress. It's because you're working very hard, very diligently at something. So I don't know. I see some of you studying maybe for a test, whether you're like young or old. I see some of you just working, planning, writing things down late at night, like a reading. Like a lot of you are just burning, the candle at each end this month. The World card. So it does look like all your hard work this month will pay off. And it seems like all your hard work from the past is starting to slowly pay off this month as well. And I also want to say not just hard work in terms of like money and those types of practical things. I feel like hard work you've done on yourself. You have to remember that, Virgo, you are the sixth house, right? Sixth house in astrology. I told you I'm an astrologer, right? So I'm going to always intertwine, or what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm going to always kind of ebb and flow between tarot and astrology when I do my readings. You'll notice. But you guys are the sixth house, and sixth house is self-improvement, so you guys are always seeking to improve yourself, never staying the same. Even though sometimes self-improvement can be hard. Because sometimes facing our own truths, facing our own issues, our own demons is tough, because that's a lot of times, the first step, the first process of self-improvement is facing your own demons, admitting, your own faults. Here we have the Three of Swords here, or the Three of Wands, I'm sorry, here. I just got this deck 2 days ago, so please excuse me if I haven't gotten totally used to it. But as you can see, I'm in love with it, honey. Here we have the Intuitive card. Okay, so the Moon. All right. Moon energy this month. Okay, Virgo. I don't know. Ooh, speaking of the Moon, I don't know. This is a gay tarot deck. Okay, so don't take the cards literally, whether you're a male or female. But there is something, Virgo, about someone from the past possibly coming back this month. Okay. I think there's something about this where it's a bit of a test. I get the Four of Coins here. There's something about someone coming back from the past, and it's a test for my Virgos, a test of strength, test of character. Be careful about someone coming back from the past and kind of easing their way in, easing their way back into your life, and then breaking your heart again, Virgo. I think one of the most important things, maybe lessons that I'm getting actually that you've learned or you're learning is boundaries in relationships. All right. And we talk about boundaries a lot on this YouTube channel. Okay. We talk about boundaries a lot, especially with Pisces, which is your polar opposite zodiac sign. But I've noticed that Virgos also have some issues with boundaries as well. It's interesting because the way it comes through in Virgos is that you guys have people-pleasing tendencies, kind of like Libra, meaning that sometimes you don't set boundaries with people because you guys want to be needed. You guys want to be wanted. You guys want to feel like you have a purpose. But sometimes your purpose involves you, the Man of Coins, your purpose involves you focusing on yourself, you guys, to be honest. The Justice card. So there is, Virgo, listen, honey, I think there's someone in the past coming back this month for you guys, okay? This is like confirmation for me. Someone from the past is coming back. It could be a good thing or a bad thing for some of you, all right? It depends on how you deal with it, So just remember, boundaries is really important. There is a big emphasis this month on relationships, all right? Especially romantic relationships, as well as family relationships as well. And there's something about you guys this month where you guys are becoming more attractive, or you are feeling more attractive. You guys are feeling more like yourself. For my coupled Virgos, there's this kind of situation going on in your relationship currently where it's like, how do I say this? For my couple Virgos, you're going through a certain period in your relationship. It's like a testing period. All relationships go through a testing period, a test of strength, a test of character, a test of both parties' commitment to the relationship. I feel like, my couple Virgos are going through a testing period in their relationships. My coupled Virgos, you're going through a testing period within yourselves. And I feel like my coupled Virgos, you're going to start to notice this month that you are attracting a different caliber of, oh no, did I say my couple Virgos? I meant my single Virgos. My single Virgos, I feel like this month you're going to start to notice you're attracting a different caliber of partners, a different caliber of dating potentials, all right, a different caliber of men or women, whatever you're into. But there's something about Virgos where you're slowly coming, my single Virgos especially, where you're slowly coming out of a period of, you're coming out of a cycle in terms of your dating life, and especially in terms of you choosing certain people, certain partners. Let's go ahead and pull another spread. I've kind of harped on this spread for a little while. Let's see if we can get some more clarification, all right, for my Virgos this month. All right, cards, I'm going to need y'all to stop falling. I'm falling, head over heels, I'm falling, in love with you, I'm falling. Let me catch the comments really quickly. I'm good, Lamarr. Anxiety, overwork, but I'm coping. How are you, love? I'm good, Dina. You know, I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety too, so I'm wondering if it's a planetary thing. But yeah, no more emotional meltdowns. I had an emotional meltdown that lasted for days. It was a dark time, but I'm ready for the positive energy. Yes, exactly. Then my mind gets quiet for a while, walking with music. Yeah, that's one thing I like to do. By the way, I'm a Virgo rising, so I really enjoy going to the gym and listening to music. Like, that's one way to calm me down, so. Venus in Virgo, Mars in Virgo. Ooh, you have a lot of Virgo energy, Dina. Lord. Hi, I'm a new fan of yours. Thank you, CH Productions. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and contact me for a reading. I don't know why this is, like, so gray. This is weird. I don't like that discoloration right there, but it is what it is. What's a Virgo midheaven? Okay, so the midheaven is basically the 10th house. I mean, I think actually we're going to talk a little bit about, you know, having certain placements later on today. I'm going to do a live. I want to do a live about the sun in the 5th house. But okay, I'm sorry. Because I get comments about me, guys, you know, please don't stop and talk to the audience. Can you just get on with the reading? I get those comments all the time. And to that, I say, I'm going to do what I want. All right? And you can either deal, or you can just, you know, go to another channel, unsubscribe. So what further clarification can Virgos get for February 2019? What further clarification can Virgos get for February 2019? Hey, Giselle. I'm literally dealing with 2 Capricorns right now. Really? Capricorns can be a headache to deal with in love. I'm not going to lie. I've had more than one Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn myself. I've had more than one Capricorn, you know, give me a headache in love. So I'm taking a break from Capricorns for right now. What further clarification can Virgos get for February 2019? Remember, if you want a personal reading, please check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for readings. All right, we get the Youth of Wands here in the past position. So there is something about you guys where you are leaving certain things behind. You're leaving certain behaviors, certain thought processes behind, Virgo. Especially behaviors and thought processes that kept you stuck in a cycle, or that didn't allow for growth. It didn't allow room for growth, okay? Also, in terms of your thoughts, your perspectives as well, for some Virgos, I feel like this change involves a job, a change in your career, your profession, your professional destiny, all right? I don't want my coffee to get cold. The Emperor here, so once again, focusing on stability, you know, focusing on yourself. You know, it's interesting because I always see the Emperor as like, you know, especially in this deck where he's like showing you his truth, which is totally different from the Emperors in different decks, which is why I love collecting decks, by the way. Each deck has its own kind of uniqueness. Here we have the Man of Coins once again, who shows up again. So some of you could be dealing with a masculine energy, earth sign, okay, whether they're male or female, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I am seeing a lot of wands, so some of you could be dealing with fire signs as well, masculine or feminine energies. But I do feel like if you're dealing with a fire sign, they could be younger. Maybe you're younger. There's like a younger element with the fire sign with my Virgos. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, okay? Some of you could be dealing with air signs or water sign. I get the main of cups here. So really all the elements: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. But Virgo, the most important relationship this month is the one that you have with yourself. I think that's the key to everything. There is something about you guys where, once again, you are either going to be very restless, staying up late, working, until the wee hours of the morning, working overtime, burning both candles, on both ends, burning the midnight oil. Basically, you guys are going to be working very hard this month. But, make sure you get your rest as well. There is something about needing to rest. There is something about Virgos where, being sleep deprived could negatively affect your life or some way, or it could negatively affect your work performance or something like that. So be careful of being sleep deprived or not sleeping, okay, this month, because I do feel like there's an energy where you guys could have trouble sleeping or like something like that as well. So I'm just going to pull a few more cards for my Virgos for February 2019. I get the Star. So there is something about Virgos. Remember, I was saying you guys are like very attractive. You guys are becoming more alluring to people. Your energy is drawing people to you, drawing people out of the woodworks, honey, drawing people out of their hibernation, honey. They want to see what you're up to this month, Virgo. So Virgo, it's a lot of things going on this month. There's a lot going on this month for you guys. But I have to say it's a good month. It's not a bad month at all. It's definitely a month of change and transformation for you guys. So I'm really excited. Letting go, of course, as well. And working overtime. You guys are going to be working overtime this month. So, of course, money is going to be, a focus, all right, this month as well. But I think money's going to be good, especially if what you're focusing on while burning the midnight oil is your business, or is money, whatever the situation is. So Virgos, y'all are on point this month, honey. I live. Yes, Lamarr. Yes, Axel. People take advantage for sure when you're a people pleaser. I felt burdened victim to that many times. Exactly. Virgo Mercury retrograde. Retrograde, I might add. Ooh, yeah. So that's an interesting point, CD, the players. You guys know that you can have retrogrades in your chart, actually. Did you guys know that? Meaning that when you were born, maybe one of the planets were retrograde or something like that. Because basically a birth chart, an astrology natal chart, birth chart is the placements of the planets at the time you were born. So I've been feeling changes within myself, and I'm happy about it. Exactly, CH. That's how it should be. Sorry, I was peeping to see if someone was like, I had my window open over there, so I'm like, is someone listening / watching me talk? I'm a Virgo rising, honey, Venus and Scorpio, so I'm very suspicious, okay? Very suspicious. Us Virgos have a lot of negative and self-talk perception, so I'm glad the cards show that that's going to change. Yes, Dina, exactly. Us Virgos have a very flawed thought process at times, which causes self-sabotage. I agree. As a Virgo rising, I agree wholeheartedly. And I think it's important to let go this month, to let go of those behaviors, let go of those thoughts, And it's been a process that's been ongoing for you guys. This is not just something that's just happening this month. This has been an ongoing process of release, and I want to say that the death card, because a lot of people actually get scared by the death card. The death card is just basically growth, evolution, a release, a loss of something, a rebirth in a lot of ways, right? So the death card is not always a bad thing. A lot of us go through many deaths. We have ego death, right? We have the death of a salesman, I don't know, like death is not always a bad thing. It really isn't, especially in tarot. The death card's not always a bad thing. I had to deal with the Leo, Sun, Pisces moon this year. My patience was tested. Yes, child. Yeah, I do find it's interesting because, the polar opposite signs, they each have their dynamic. And I do find that Virgo and Pisces are both polar opposites, and they tend to clash a lot. Whereas maybe like other, like, I also noticed that Libra and Aries tend to clash a lot too sometimes. Leo and Aquarius can sometimes clash a lot. There's certain signs that, like, you know, that are polar opposites that clash. And I definitely find that Virgo and Pisces can clash a lot, like, and get on each other's nerves. So, August 25th, yes, a Libra tried to take advantage of me. Yeah, Libras can be a bit sneaky. You know, I'm a Libra moon. Yeah. All right, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Virgo, I hope you guys have a great month, okay, in February 2019. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available, or you can just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot in Google, and I'll show up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live or whenever I upload a new video. Normally, I'm good with Scorpio energies, but me and Scorpio moons and Venus just haven't been clicking recently. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you go through ebbs and flows with energies. So respect you, respect your energy, respect your process. If you can't be around someone you know right now, then don't be around them. But you have to put yourself first, Virgo, this month especially. All right. Have a good day, CH Productions. What's good, Nick? Hey, thank you for the reading. You're welcome, Mo. We're about to get off, Nick. DMV in the house. Yes, DMV. Shout out to the DMV area. Loves it. I'm going to have to meet up with some of y'all who live in the DMV area. I need friends out here. But I don't want to say where I live on live because, you know how it is on live. There's the good people and the weird people and, you know, those in between. So y'all are the good people, though, on this live right now. So I love you guys. Yes, you keep getting here late, Nick, but I'm going to be going live, you know, all day for the most of the day. So, you know, catch me live, you know, catch me outside. All right. Catch me on live. I tried to make that like a joke / pun, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it. But it is what it is, Virgo. You know, you keep moving forward. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, whether it's an astrology birth chart reading or a psychic tarot reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Oh, you're in Richmond? I'm not that far from Richmond, actually. Cash me out. Yes. I actually went to school in Richmond. So that is really, really... Oh, y'all are close, honey. Yeah, we're going to have to get together soon. Okay, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next live. Peace out. And enjoy your month, Virgo.